Spin me right round, baby, right round. I don't know.
In this week's episode, we watch everything slowly become meaningless.
Pacifist, vegan, pumpkin. In hindsight, I wish I'd built them stairs so they could escape. All right, here we go.
We started way too complicated with our idea of playstyle.
Unclear as to what my real goal is.
And hopefully, by the end of this, we've narrowed it down to something simple.
So I'll just bury myself.
Maybe even, dare I say, achievable.
Yeah, so I'm still trying to be a pacifist. Still trying to not attack any mobs.
Also, I have, in my head and in the text, been calling this Season 2, but I don't...
Oh, and then my hardcore mod glitches out.
I think it's Season 2. I think Hello Hardcore is just its own thing. So we're going to just skip that. And I think that this is Episode 5. Yep. So hey, welcome to Episode 5 of Hello Hardcore. Thanks for being here. And let's continue the trend of dying. Insert the montage of
that creeper. Hi, creeper. Am I gonna find it? No, I'm not. Okay.
Great.
Sorry.
While recording this episode, the video for this episode, I wanted to relate it to mental health and
this. In hindsight, why did I need to find trees? Oh, there they are.
As dying over and over and over and over again was kind of driving me insane, but also became comforting. It was a level of, but of course I'm gonna die. Of course.
Beautiful sunset. I love the sunsets and sunrises. Oh, hi, zombie.
And particularly the constant restarting in a new world over and over again reminded me yes, I have climbed this mountain, I've made all this progress, I've made all these victories, and then something would trigger me and reset my mental health struggles, and it would feel like I hadn't made any progress at all. And since being in therapy on and off for the last 13 years with over a dozen therapists, I finally started to understand that regression is a part of progress. Every time you make progress, you're going to make a regression, and you're going to have to challenge yourself to then use your previous learned experiences to continue your progress.
Ooh, nice sunset. There's something oddly comforting about seeing a monster and it seeing you. It's like, oh, I feel seen. This is bad attention, but it's still attention.
The subtleties of my personal restrictions can make a huge difference in my gameplay styles and my enjoyment.
Play a lot of this where I just keep trying. It's a little bit of a bash my head against the wall. Iron! I found iron! Next time I try this experiment, I need to be more specific about what no shelter means. Because, look, is that a shelter? Does that count as a shelter?
Of them. So, we started off with pacifist, vegan, floating trees, minimalist build, and then I added, and no structures, and then I added no sleep, and then I took away the veganism, and then I took away the minimalist structures, the build styles, and I took away the floating trees, and I was like, okay, well now it's just no sleep and no structures. And I was going to say, we're just gonna... And I'm just going to read the poorly written text here. So now we fins ourselves here. The next time I load a hardcore world, ... hardcore pacifist. So ditch the no sleep, ND the no structures. After playing dying a dozen times, I'd like to see if we can survive 100 days, period. LOL. I'm taking that back entirely.
There's a little bit of helplessness that I'm teaching myself. I'm not going to survive long enough to use lapis lazuli. Look at me, still trying to grow things.
We're just going to keep failing over and over again and see how many deaths it takes on this no sleep, no structure, because sometimes failure just makes you more determined.
I'm still having fun One thing that is happening through this is I'm not getting deterred by death. It is shifting the way that I'm playing the game.
And I'm feeling very determined after playing around in the snow and listening to the Undertale Snowden Town soundtrack this morning with my kiddos. It was great. Thanks for asking. Thanks for being here. This is the end of episode 5.
Here's the first one where I was like, all right, we're going to hustle. We're going to get some coal. We're going to lay some torches. I'm just going to torch up this whole area. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. And I just need to focus on what's important, and that's surviving. This is going to help. Mobs aren't going to spawn. I'll be safe. Nope. The drowned are really like my greatest enemy. Hi, creeper. No more floating trees. Gotta make an axe. Gotta get some wood. I'm just gonna go find some food. Hey, why not? Let's just do it. I start to lose my fear because death becomes much more inevitable. Let's see if we can find diamonds. And at this point I'm like, you know what? Maybe we do start making stretching goals. Maybe I can find diamonds eventually. Maybe. Ooh, the darkness! No! Look at that sunrise. It's lovely. I love the sunrise. Simplify things. I started out too complicated. That jump was fun. Oh wow, that's quite the drop.
Which means in episode 6, we're just gonna pick up where we left off. We're gonna start a new world. We're gonna keep tally of our death count and keep tally of our day count. And Hello Hardcore is just gonna be a series of 100 days. Let's see how far we can get, shall we? All right, cool. Well, thanks for being here. I'm Basil. This is presented by Sandy Garbo. Okay, bye.
Bold. Failed it. Oh no, I can't attack you. What do I do? I fall in lava and I die. Okay, but there's no reason to get deterred, honestly. Death is inevitable. I can do a little bit better this time than I did last time, in theory. I had a moment where I realized that I was carrying stuff. I wanted to be carrying these blue orchids. Oh, they can see me. Oh my god, they're climbing the trees. There's the moon. I see the moon and the spider sees me. No, I'm not. Okay.